Hi everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today we have a very special guest here with us who has been placed at Optum as a data scientist, and he is here to share his experience of how he got into Optum, the Optum Stratethon and the Optum internship experience. So let's go ahead and talk to him. Of course, as you all know, the very special guest is me, myself. So let's go and talk to me. Today, on popular demand, if I can say that, I am here to share my interview experience, or rather, how I got placed at Optum as a data scientist. Right. So I've been getting a lot of comments on some of my videos, and also some people have been reaching out to me on Instagram and asking me about why I haven't shared my experience on YouTube, on my channel, and things like that. So I thought, okay, let me come and talk about it. So I actually did not go through the standard campus placements procedure, and that's why I've never actually shared it, but I'm gonna do it today. So there is this hackathon that's conducted by Optum every year. It's called the Optum Stratethon. It used to be conducted on a platform called Dare to Compete. So it is the same platform is now called Unstop. So the hackathon happens on that platform now. So basically, what happens is the first round, the hackathon had about 5 rounds, and this hackathon is a worldwide hackathon. So people, college students from any part of the world can take part in it. So this happened when I was in my second year. In the end of my second year, I was just about to start my third year. So it was at that time of the year. So this hackathon had 5 rounds. So the first round was a basic coding round, or a DSA based round. The problems, we had 3 problems and we had to solve it in some given amount of time. I think 1 hour or 1.5 hours, something like that. And anybody in the team could log in and give the exam. So that is how the first round went. Once you got shortlisted after the first round, what happens is it is a hackathon, right? So it is the actual ideation phase. So we had 2 themes. These themes, sometimes they may be very specific, or sometimes they're very open-ended. For us, it was a more open-ended kind of theme. It was the time of COVID, right? So telehealth was becoming increasingly important. So one theme was telehealth solutions, and the second theme was healthcare for the elderly. So senior citizen healthcare. So we had to come up with ideas for either of these 2 themes. So we chose a telehealth based application, and that is how we started out. We submitted our idea in the form of a presentation, what technologies we are going to use, our architecture, what all modules are there. All these things we had submitted to the in that particular round. All submissions and everything happens on Dare to Compete only. So that's how it went. After that, the next round was basically the prototype submission. So in that particular round, we had to submit the prototype video, the source code, and the presentation of the same. So the presentation that we would be using in the final round, right? That is the presentation, PowerPoint presentation that we had to submit. Once this was done, from 10,000 teams, it came down to 6 teams. So after this round, there were only 6 teams left, and this was the final phase of the hackathon. So in this final phase, we again had 2 rounds. So 6 teams were there, right? So in these 2 rounds, the first round, all 6 teams gave their presentation, a live demo to the India level heads of Optum. So India level heads were there in this particular round, and basically Optum India heads were there. There were about 6 or 7 people, and they were judging us. So after this round was over, we presented in this round. And another important point is, for the finals, right? For the final phase of the hackathon, you get a mentor from Optum. In our case, he was very helpful because his suggestions, I feel like at least 20-30% of the winning credit goes to him. So he helped us out a lot. All his suggestions were very helpful. So we did that. We took his help and guidance, and we presented in the to the Indian jury. Once that was done, out of the 6 teams, only 3 teams were left. And in out of these 3 teams, it was basically the first and second will be decided by a foreign jury. So these 3 teams had to present to the US heads of Optum, and that was again a 7-8 membered jury where we had to do the same presentation again, and that's what we did. So once that was done, it was decided, or the prizes were announced. So this hackathon is very popular. So internships and a lot of prize money and everything is associated with it. So in this, we got the second place, and the first place obviously went to some other team. So that's how it went, and all the both the winning teams were given or awarded with summer internships as well. So for me, because we were in our second year, right? So we got a summer internship, and the winning team or the first place, the team that got the first place, uh, they were already in their third year. They were in the end of the third year. That was, they were going into the fourth years. So they got placement opportunity directly without, obviously they were directly going for placements, and we got the internship opportunity. So that's how it went, and we got the internship opportunity, and I did my summer internship at Optum that year. So that was in my third year. My third year summer, in May, the internship started. So I had joined Optum, and I got manager assigned, and I got actually a live project, that was a real time project. Many people also get dummy projects and internships, but fortunately I got a real time project. And in that project, it was just the beginning, so it was far away from production. So I had worked in that project for 2 months. It was in a data science team only. So in the middle, I had one review in the middle. That is, after 1 month of the internship, I had one review in which there were six, seven people there in the to judge me, and I had to present what all I had done in the 1 month, what all I had learned, and everything. So that also included the data science head of India, Optum. So that is how it went. Once that was done, again at the end of my internship, that is when the 2 months were over, I had to present a final presentation of what I had done or what I had accomplished in the 2 months of the internship. So once that is done, again it was the same kind of judges there, 7 8 people from the data science division, different data science teams, along with the India level data science head. So all these people were their scores, and there they were given mark sheets where they had to score us. And once that was done, based on these two scores, and along with that, our managers review, and also the HR speaks to all the people who were actually who were there in our team or whom we worked with. So based on all their reviews and everything, the final decision will be made whether a full-time offer will be given to the candidate or not. So that's how I got my PPO offer, or a full-time offer, from after the internship was over. So I got it itself in the end of July or the beginning of May, beginning of August itself. It was announced. So that did not give me a chance to sit in the campus placements. I've already shared my interview experience with Red Hat, where I did my 6 months internship. So it was a 6 months internship, and also later on, a full time opportunity was given. So that is, I've already shared that on my YouTube channel. You can go through that if you want. So Red Hat is also a great company. So yeah, so I've already shared that, but this I've not shared, as I said, because it was not an on-campus placement. That's all I had to share. I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, please do like, share, and subscribe. And thank you all for watching. That's all I have to say. Thank you.